Hello there, and welcome to Rambles and Preambles Boob Special.
What's this, episode 3?
3 or 4, I lost count.
Yeah.
Boob.
The episode's called Where Are the Nipples?
Yeah, where are the nips?
Where are
the nips?
And
I'm presuming they're there, really high up.
what about the other breast?
They're really low down. You're like cross-eyed boobed.
Now I'm just picturing googly eyes on tits.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Oh, brilliant.
Chico! My voice caught in my throat, easily betrayed by my surprise at seeing the fox spirit resting beside me. Of course, it didn't help that she was stark naked. My gaze drifted along her features. I hadn't really put a lot of thought into it until now. She was really beautiful.
Jesus.
Now's my chance. I had been curious about something for a while now, and decided to finally get my answer. I carefully lifted my hand towards her head, my fingertips lightly caressing every single furry ear. Oh, along the single furry ear. To my surprise, the fur felt real, confirming my theory. She is a fox spirit. As I looked over a peacefully sleeping girl, it was difficult to imagine someone like her being a panty-stealing troublemaker. Up close, she looked incredibly cute, and naked at that, no less. The fact that she was lying right beside me caused my cheeks to flare up beet red for an instant.
No, just not again. Fucking hell.
Is she dreaming? Amused by this, I reached my hand out to poke her cheek gently. But the sound of the footsteps made me reconsider. Takahiro, you're awake. Shh, don't wake Wanzama. She's a light sleeper and she's been super tired lately.
Says her.
Sure, but Miyuki-chan, mind explain to me why your sister is next to me, Nickelodeon, without any clothes on? You two look super cute all cuddled up together earlier. Onzuma said that you told her it was important that she took off her clothes. So she took her clothes off, and then we took yours off, and after that, she tried to keep you both warm by getting under the covers and lying in the sun.
And then we're getting raped, Jim. You stuck it right in your cunt and your arsehole and your dick hole. And then we bathed in your blood.
I'm gonna need a minute. You do not help these situations.
Right in the cockhole.
Oh, fucking hell.
Should come at you like a bag of dicks.
And you were accepted like a bag of vaginas.
Satchel of vaginas.
Anyway, however, in the end, she just fell asleep. Yep, they always do. Were you watching me just now? Yeah? You were both sleeping so soundly, it was super adorable. I wanted to cuddle up with you too, but Wanzama told me off for cuddling with her in her sleep before.
Don't fucking strum yourself while you're doing it. There won't be any problem then.
I'm gonna have to put so many warnings in this video because of you.
What? What? I'm not the one peddling fucking animal porn.
I am not peddling animal porn.
I'm not saying you are, but it's fucking...
Steam is, though.
What's the age rating for this game on Steam?
I don't know. We will look into that later.
Yeah.
I think I get it. She does look rather adorable when she's sleeping like that. Let's keep it that way for now, Miko. I took a deep breath. I was about to open my mouth to say something, along the lines of, "Where are the other drugs going?" Mieko suddenly spoke up with a smile. Okay?
Brilliant.
It's very hard to smile while you talk, by the way. You look a little bit like the Joker. It's all part of the plan. We brought you home to our mansion? Really? We brought you to our spare room because it has the best light during the day. And I was only watching you for a bit, and then I got bored, so I went and made some soup. Wanzuma always makes me soup when I feel bad. Do you want some? Sure, I could go for some soup. But Miyako-chan, before that, I need to ask you a favor.
Have you ever heard of pegging?
I will... yes. Let's not bring pegging up.
No, I was doing it.
Okay.
I wasn't asking you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well.
What video is he going to show me? I need you to go and get my clothes back because I'm kind of naked here. I lifted the blanket off enough to allow my shameful glance at at the cause of my current predicament. My face visibly took a shade of a tomato when I noticed the Miyako leaning over for a similar peek under the blanket. I quickly closed to close the gap. I think I'm going to stay under the blanket for a bit. Could you please bring me my clothes? Aww, but you might wake her up if you don't go back to sleep. But fine, if you insist, I'll go and get your clothes. You're no fun, you know. I wanted to see what a human looked like, but Wanzama forbid me from peeking. Please go. The girl almost skipped to the door, giggling to herself. The door slid open, and she hopped outside and vanished behind the paper screen. Once I had confirmed that Miko has left the room, I turned my gaze sideways, focusing on the peaceful expression on the slumbering fox by my side. You can say a different meaning when you use it in that context.
Dear God.
For a moment, I thought about the things the two girls had been accused of. Okay, so single underwear isn't exactly the nicer thing to do, but when I look at her like this, I can't picture her anything but a normal girl. While the temptation to lift the blanket was strong, I felt a little nervous about the thought.
I'm just going to interject. According to the Steam community discussion, it's all ages.
Yeah, I mean, there are no nips.
Nor does softcore porn, but, you know.
No, softcore porn has nips, it doesn't have vagina.
It's not softcore porn. True softcore porn. I'm a master of my favourite.
I'm the master of the fully clothed porn.
Yep. And my favourite colour is grey.
Would you say 50 Shades of?
I still want to buy Ashton's book, 50,000 Shades of Grey. It's just the phrase 50 Shades of Grey written 50,000 times.
Brilliant.
You can buy it.
Yeah, I looked into his Kickstarter actually. I was tempted to get it.
Were you tempted to pledge the £400?
Yep. I want to get the Sinclair Spectrum, yes. Still, as much as I tried to hold myself back, I couldn't resist the temptation of turning to my side and getting a better glimpse of her. Gingerly, I took hold of the blanket. No to care. Neither a gentleman nor a hero takes advantage of a sleeping lady. And yet, I am having mixed emotions. Some might say I need to flip this coin to decide what I'm gonna do.
To rape or not to rape?
Cling. Rape. Who am I kidding? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm grabbing boob. In the end, the perverted little devil within me won the morality struggled, and with shaking hands, I tried to lift the blanket.
Stop!
Yikes!
I don't want any blackberries.
Cranberries. White as the very sheets I was lying on, my heart pounded louder than ever. Without a word, I dropped the blanket, she was still dreaming, mumbling away in her sleep.
Right, I'm just going to interject again.
This is really fucking hard to do this voice.
She chose to lay there naked next to a naked guy.
No, they stripped the guy naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what the fuck has he got to worry about? Seriously,
It's an invitation.
Yeah. Oh no! I disagree to that. No means no. All right. Don't stick it in people when they're sleeping. Okay.
Unless they ask for it.
But no, I've backed myself into a very dodgy corner.
Yeah, you have. Would you like to bring up how you like ladyboys as well, just to?
To be honest, I've said so much.
Yeah, you said a lot worse than that.
It really
to be
doesn't matter
fair.
anymore. just don't rape people. If there's one lesson to be learned, don't rape people.
Yeah, go out and buy prostitutes. At least pay for it.
Oh dear. Right, let's get a move on.
I mean, to be fair, you still get the whole aspect of them not wanting to be there.
Could pay for the girlfriend experience.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's true. It's true.
That's a thing.
I'll take your word for it.
Brilliant. Make me sound like I've used hookers. I'm neither confirming it or denying it.
We should just move on.
All I'll say is that I have walked into a brothel.
Where did you walk into a brothel?
Eh?
Where did you walk into a brothel?
Cyprus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Accidentally, on purpose.
Accidentally.
One of our friends went to Amsterdam lately, but she didn't go anywhere near the red light district.
What?
I was like, whoa, you should have gone there. Just like to see
window
the outside.
shopping.
Yeah, window shopping.
Because they literally
Yeah,
have women in the
windows.
Moving on.
Yeah. Anyway, but she had scared the living daylights out of me. You want fear? You want to overcome fear? You have to become fear.
Maybe she's Fox Girl.
Maybe he's gonna become Foxman.
Holy shit, this is a fucking origin story. Onwards.
After a while, Mako returned, deposited by now my dry clothes on my lap. She smiled at me and lingered for a few moments, as if expecting me to begin changing. Because I'm not that kind of guy. I don't get changed in front of women, except earlier in the story, where I was getting changed in front of those women. Oh, of course, the soup. I'll go get it now. I won't peek, I promise. But don't change too slowly, okay? I bet you'd hate for me to sneak a peek.
Wow, when she strums it sounds like dueling banjos.
Don't think guys spend much time changing as girls. Wait, what? Were you planning on peeking on me?
Brilliant. Fucking Sherlock.
This guy is a genius.
By genius you mean retard.
It occurred to me that perhaps Miko was more like her sister than I had first assumed. It sure sounded like you know what you're talking about, Takiro. And well, I might have been thinking about it. I'm kind of curious about the differences between us foxes and you humans. Like, it was amazing how easily you carried Sis out of the water. Is it because you're human? Actually, I think it's probably because I'm a guy. We tend to be strong. Oh, fuck's sake, really? We tend to be stronger than girls. Not to mention, I practice judo almost every day. It would be embarrassing if I couldn't carry a girl. I don't even know what it says.
I think that's like common.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Judo. It's a sport, of course. Although it's also used as a self-defense. Is that why you saved her? Because of this judo? Well, that's not really it. Ultimately, saving a damsel in distress hinges on a man's pride. Oh, can I see your pride? Jesus.
Brilliant.
Sure you can, love. Whoop.
And just what exactly are you looking for, little sister?
Tallywhacker! on Zuma. I wasn't. You're wrong. The soup. The soup's still cooking. I need to tend to it. The younger girl scrambled to her feet and dashed out of the room at full speed, her tail comically hanging between her legs.
There's
as
nothing
she
fucking
did.
comical about that fucked up shit.
I turned to Mieko. Ah, fuck it.
Please remind me why I want to actually go to Japan.
To see their vending machines you can buy used ladies' panties out of. With a faint blush on my face,
The only gift.
averting my eyes so that she could pull back the sheets around herself.
If I ever go, that's the only gift people are getting from me.
Yeah, here you go. Oh,
I shit ye not, that is all.
if you don't bring me that back, I'm going to be pissed at you. Oh, I think you're finally awake, Miyake-san.
With you two making such a fuss about judo. Fuck's sake. And soup, how could I possibly hope to get any sleep?
But tasty
I'm-
soup.
Spicy
Carrot,
carrot and coriander, chili chowder, crouton, crunchy friends in a liquid broth. I am gazpacho, oh, I am a summer soup, oh, miso, fighting in the dojo, miso, oriental friends in the land of soup. Fucking hell. Forgive me for taking such measures, but I feared that I wasn't getting warm fast enough, and did what I thought was necessary.
Oh, it was
Rape
necessary.
you, silly. At least, it was a more enjoyable sleep than you would have had in the cell. I doubt the tsundere. It seems like more like a French word.
To Sundar Thailand.
Yeah. The Scarlet Pimpernel.
I doubt she would be
Was
giving you the same service as I did.
Jesus Christ.
Let us just say that the hospitality was much appreciated, mademoiselle.
I think we've offended many.
Oh, fuck it, we've offended everybody. Go with it.
I'm glad to hear that. If you would like to change, there is a screen just over there. I promise I won't look, of course. Lying fucking bitch.
I guess one of us has to. My money's on me. I watched Miko's eyes close. I watched Miko. Oh, it's the wrong one. I watched Michiko close her eyes, hiding her face in her hands as if to reassure me that she wouldn't peek. Taking my chances even though they've already undressed me and already seen my entirely naked body. I climbed out from under the blanket and made my way towards the wooden screen. I reached it quickly. I began changing. Oh shit, I've got hiccups.
Got it. If you could be so kind as to do me a favour, Haku-kun, my robes should be upon the dresser behind you. Could you pass them to me, please? It would speed matters up greatly.
Sure, give me a second. I'm nursing a semi.
Please don't touch my floppy cock.
Don't touch it, it goes off whenever anyone looks near me. After looking around for a moment, I found the robes neatly folded up on the dresser. My heart skipped a beat as I
Skips a beat.
as I took hold of them, before turning towards the screen to hand them over. Hey, Michiko-san, how come you two walk around stealing other people's underwear? I mean, you don't look like bad people to me.
Oh, bear, I caught you right in the middle of a yawn. Well, it is complicated. Mako was researching a spell she had wanted to perform, one that would allow us easier access to certain things we need, and one of the ingredients was a maiden's silk. The only silk I could think of was, well, you already know the answer.
My maiden silk? You mean, I guess I understand why you don't, or why you'd think that, but isn't maiden silk another term for a wedding sash? Like he'd fucking know that.
Oh, I don't know, Japanese quite weird with some things, aren't they?
Yeah, alright, good point.
I've never even heard of a maiden sash. What? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I suppose it is. It is my world, at least. Yeah, but would you know about that, like, he's still at school.
Yeah,
just
but he
drummed
does
into
read a
him.
lot.
Yeah, that's true. Probably reads a lot of that anime and manga.
Yeah.
As I said this, the girl appeared from the other side of the screen.
I never realised. Fuck. Jesus
What's
Christ.
that, Onzuma-san?
A maiden silk. It is a wedding sash. All our work was for naught.
T.
God damn it.
Oh, well, at least the wedding sash should be easier to get. I'll just have to marry Takanura-kan.
What?
What?
A few minutes later.
A few minutes later, we were involved in a gangbang.
Jesus Christ.
You already fucking lowered the tone. Fuck off. After that little instant, we relocated to the kitchen. The smell of food filled the air. Despite the younger girl's easygoing attitude, always humouring some cheerful melody, humming. God, fucking hell. I'd like to mention I've been up since 4:30.
You had a nap.
I had a nap. It was a fucking good nap too.
You're always better off when you have a
I
nap.
am always better for
Grumpy
having a nap.
sod.
Well, I'm a little princess. We've been over this.
Yeah, and you fucking have a go at me with
what-
my
what-
baths.
You are a little bit of a diva with your bath.
And you're a fucking diva with your sleep.
If I don't get my 2-hour bath, I just don't know what I would do.
Too
My-
fucking right, you slag! You fucking bastard. Fucking... I like being
Now will you
clean.
shut up and put some more bath salts in that? My skin is delicate like a fucking flower.
Actually, I use fucking bath bombs. And bath petals, don't start.
I do like bath bombs.
No, you're insanely cool. I hate the glitter ones. You fucking... I just hate glitter.
On another note, I mean, I've been here for 4 months and I finally worked out how my shower works. Because you know, like, if you turn the hot tap on, it'll come through hot. And
Yeah.
after a while, it just scalds your skin off. And then if you turn the cold tap on, it turns the hot tap off, puts cold water on you. Basically, what you have to do is millimeters turn the cold tap, and you get a perfect shower. Turn it any more than millimeters, and you get a steaming cold shower.
Like, it's like...
It's literally like you just touch the tap handle.
Showers are so individual, it's unreal.
I know, it's just fucking ridiculous.
But I've become, from being at various military camps, I've become a master at just grasping the concept of different showers. Just give me 5 minutes. I've got your shower down. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Why didn't you bring this up before? I'd be like, get in there, fix my fucking shower.
Never asked you. I didn't even knew you had a problem with it.
Oh yeah, it's fucking terrible. That's why I've been taking baths. I fucking hate baths.
I love
I
baths.
just sit there like, what the fuck do I do? I was even tempted to get one of the Stingray submarines, just so I have to play in the bath.
No, get your iPad and...
I was thinking that, like, you know, you can get those bath shelves things.
Yeah.
You can get one of those and like you can get ones now that you can actually rest like
Yeah.
palm tops and stuff on it.
I rest my laptop balancing on the sink and the tap overlapping the laptop, so it just kind of stops it from toppling over. It's brilliant.
I mean, to be fair, I could wedge the door open and turn my monitor sideways.
Yeah, you could.
Anyway.
Yeah, onwards.
So there you go. You've learned something new about us. Don't use my shower.
That's right.
Once, so you know, you get the hang of these things. Quickly, I shook my head to clear the thoughts from my mind and turned towards the older sister, because that's where I wanted my thoughts to be. I wanted it to be on her. It's been delicious. Is Miyako-chan usually the one doing the cooking around here? And you're the one that does the naked sleeping with the guests? Yay! I'm glad you like it, Takiro. I don't usually cook, so I made a few lucky guesses.
Oh God. This is rather delicious, Michael-chan. Perhaps you could do more cooking from now on. It would allow me more time to lounge around.
Yeah, because you don't do that enough. Well, the first step to getting your wedding stage was to become a good housewife, and that does include cooking. Oh, fucking hell, we into these stereotypes.
Such a misogynist.
This is like real Japanese culture. I added this with a bit of amusement following Michiko's comment. I took another sip of the soup. For a few lucky guesses. Stop putting that face. Stop putting that face. This dish turned out pretty well.
What did she put in it?
That's true. I learned how to clean and cook for you, and I don't know what else to do, but it'd be fun learning.
Micah, you should stop that. You know very well that it would be pointless for you to marry him. Only the villagers know how to craft the wedding sash, and we both know this will not happen.
That's not necessarily true, Mijako-san.
God. It only becomes ever more evident that you are not of this world, Takakun. The villagers do not tolerate our existence. They despise us. We could never ask such a favour of them. If you promise to fucking leave
All we have to do is find somewhere to make the villagers accept you, but I guess I'll need to learn more about the village itself before we can do that. And we probably shouldn't go back there because I have actually just broken out of prison.
Yeah, you're an escaped criminal.
The pale-haired woman shook her head slowly, her ears fluttering against her head as she did.
It is not that simple. They would never trust us. Humans and fox spirits have never been able to get along. I'm honestly surprised that you have been able to tolerate us this long. It is quite historically written.
Yeah, people fucking hate foxes. I see them all the time when I come home.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I quite like them. I like foxes. I don't like the noises they make.
Oh
They're
man,
fucking terrifying.
I swear two of them were having a fight outside the other day.
Jesus
It was the
Christ.
fucking weirdest thing. It like woke me from a deep sleep.
They're scary.
Fucking weird noise. Yeah.
I would be happy to be proven wrong, and you are free to stay here as long as you wish. Until, of course, you grow weary of our ways and decide to leave.
Well, I'm sure he's never going to get tired of your ways. I mean, he did just get here and already he woke up naked next to one of me.
Yep.
Azuma, please don't say things like that. Takahiro would never do that. Wouldn't do that. Would you, Takahiro? Of course not. I wouldn't abandon someone just because they're a different species. That's not the way the way Gushiken Takahiro does things.
No, I'll fuck anything.
Gushi would do anything. However, I do remember the village elder telling me that it wasn't just the fog spirits. It sounded like humans and spirits everywhere have been on bad terms for a long time. Do you know why, Michiko-san?
I do not recall. Much information is withheld even from someone such as myself. I wonder why. Most spirits keep to themselves these days. There are a few exceptions. Tsuyuri being one of them. Powerful spirits come and go as they please, but they tend to remain in their world. Fox spirits, however, have no other place to go. We are stuck in a human world for better or worse.
Huh? I didn't realise it was like that. I guess I'm finally learning stuff. I don't usually talk to you.
Jesus Christ.
Well, this Chizuru character lives in the shrine, right? We should try and ask her for some ideas.
Ah! No. We do not need to go see her. Absolutely not. No, I don't want to see her. I don't want to.
Jesus Christ, can you put a little bit more enthusiasm into this? Put some emotion into these characters. Give them life.
It's a fucking fox thing.
I was somewhat taken back by Michiko's sudden childish way of speaking. It reminded me of the times I had been told to go visit the doctors when I was younger. Complaining, throwing tantrums. Alfred, I don't need to go to the doctors.
Oh my god.
But isn't she the only one who can help her?
I refuse to go. Tsuyuri is a friend. My brain's just gone dead.
Fiend.
Is a fiend. And I dislike the idea of spending even a second in her presence.
She can't be that bad, can she? Besides, if anything happens, I'll protect you.
Fine. If it really means that much to you, I will attempt to lead you to the shrine again, but you will enter the grounds alone. I don't want to go anywhere near that place. You will be on your own, Takukun.
Can I come on Zama?
Absolutely not. I forbid it. You are not to follow us under any circumstances, Maiko. She's gonna fucking follow.
Fine. I'll stay here like you said. I'll be here in the mansion.
Oh no, you're so fucking hard
All
done by.
alone, unprotected, all by myself. Who knows what might happen to me? I could get trapped under a bookcase and die. Or slip on a banana peel and die. Or get bored and die of boredom. I'd be so super duper bored sitting here all alone in the same place all day in, day out.
Fine, I get it. You may come along, but you must be on your best behaviour, little one. No running around, and no talking unless spoken to.
Okay. Despite Miyako's cheerfulness, I couldn't help but wonder what had happened between Michiko and this Tsuri for her to react so strongly. I decided that maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to spend some time with the two sisters to get to know them a little better. I do have 2 weeks until I need to get back to my own world. I mean, no one's gonna think I'm dead or anything.
Yeah.
So there's really no need for me to rush. How about we do something else instead? I'm sure Michiko-san wouldn't mind the distraction.
Maybe it's like Narnia.
Oh, he's so fucking in the closet, you can taste Narnia.
Brilliant. Well, the longer I get to stay away from that place, the better. How about bringing Maiko-chan along to go fetch some desserts for us? What the fuck does foxes eat for dessert? Oh, apparently oranges. Yeah. There are oranges, apples.
Got some great bins around the back. You want to have a rush through there like the other foxes. Some banana peels.
I think there's a fucking inside box of cream cakes if you want to have a lick.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
I hope that's a pump.
Yeah, as do I. There are oranges, apples, and a small vineyard behind the mansion. I could whip up some cream to go with it if you like. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. If I ever get cancer, this is why. I shit you not.
Sure, that sounds easy. Sounds easily enough. Let us go get some delicious fruit, Miyako-san. Alright. And then you can make your cream on me. As Miyako led me towards the garden of this impressive mansion, she seemed a little quiet, as though she had something on her mind.
My balls.
I wanted to ask her about it, but something about the way her ears sagged and her tail hung low told me it probably wasn't the best idea. Foxes get very, very rabid. I decided I would simply try to cheer her up. So, which do you prefer, Miyako-chan? Apples, grapes, oranges, bin juice? We could gather all three, but I bet we could grab a few for ourselves first. Oh, it's for me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apples, I guess. I knew a fox spirit once, a friend of Onzama, who loved apples. I can't remember her name though. I guess my head's a bit hollow because I'm blonde. Apples are awesome. Crunchy on the outside and sweet on the inside. And your head isn't hollow, silly. If that was true, I think I'd still be stuck in that jail cell.
Your mouse moved over her eye and it fucking creeped me out because it looked like her eye moved. It's like, what the fuck?
Looking at you.
God.
Monzuma did say of the thinking though. I did most of the thinking. Oh jeez. Monzuma did most of the thinking though. I was just sort of went along with it, what she said. Well, someone had to take lead. Besides, I'm grateful for your help all the same. How about... I playfully flicked Miyoko's forehead with a grin. That is not normal behaviour.
That hurts.
You don't go around flicking people.
Don't you dare! I'll punch you in the mouth. That shit hurts. Flicking someone. No!
Hey, that doesn't come hollow at all. See, the fucking voice fits.
When you crack open their head with a hammer, you fucking.
Look, there's brain juice in there. I'm sure there's plenty of clever thoughts in that pretty little head of yours. Oh, me.
See, it hurts, you cunt.
No, I'm right at least. Anyway, let's get those apples, shall we? Okay, I'll get them. You go grab a basket over there. Alright, let's get down to business.
Wow. Poor music.
Feeling hyped, I went and grabbed one of the baskets stacked nearby, and I returned to Miyako, who had started climbing one of... Oh, fuck, no, please, no.
Have fun with this.
The girl looked accustomed to climbing, but her small hands had me a bit worried, hanging from a branch with just her legs. She checked to see if the apples were ripe. Miyako-chan, be careful, you might slip. Oh! The girl had thrown an apple at me, and whilst my reflexes let me catch it with ease, the force behind it still stung my palm a little. Of course, I did exaggerate a bit for the girl, because otherwise she'd think that she was really weak and feeble like women are. I'll be fine, Takehiro-han. I've been climbing these trees all my life. Even the most experienced climbers end up running into trouble if they're not careful. I smiled weakly at the girl's excited attitude, placing the apple I had caught in the basket. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm a fox spirit. I won't fall. I'm super careful. Watch. I'll grab the apples near the top.
Oh, she's gonna fall. Just
Wait, Miyako-chan, unless you can fly, I don't think you should go for those. Fly? I can't do that, silly Takehiro-kan. Who ever heard of a flying fox spirit? Jesus. And as expected, the moment Miyako tried to reach the top of the apples...
Wait. Flying fox? That's a type of bat. Batman!
Batman, there we got this.
It all makes sense now.
Yep, it all makes sense. There you go, we got this. The girl ended up losing her footing and tumbling down towards the ground with a loud cry. Miyako, that's your cry. My reflexes quickly kicked themselves into gear, trying to catch the girl before she hit the ground. Unfortunately, I didn't notice the apples scattered on the ground scattered around the tree, and as a result, I ended up tripping over them. I managed another few steps and was able to catch Miyako before it dropped to the ground. My head was throbbing. I had recovered from the fall. I tried to sit up, but found myself held down by a small but substantial weight. You just called her fat. Oh, yeah. That's about as tasteful as I thought it was going to be. Opening my eyes, I looked up to see Miyako on my lap. Owie! I guess I tried to reach a bit too far. Thank you, Takehiro. You saved me. And you gave me such a soft landing. Kind of soft and kind of hard landing. Miyako-chan, do you mind, you're crushing vital parts of me? Get off! You're crushing my nuts! You won't get off!
She's not going to notice anything if he's Japanese.
What? Trying to say he's got a small penis?
They all do.
Oh, okay. Take your word for this, and I think we just invented the Japanese. Oh wait, I think we did that at the beginning. I think we did that with our
I think they
pronunciation.
offended themselves by making this.
Whoa, my gosh, Takehiro, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. As the younger girl grew increasingly flustered, I knew I had to calm her down. Gently, I tilted my legs beneath her, and she toppled forwards. her head resting on my chest. I guess we've learned that fog spirits can be pretty clumsy, or maybe that Mieko is even cuter up close than I thought. Is he saying this out loud?
Yeah, it looks it.
What? Takehiro? You think you're mistaking me for Wansama? No, I'm talking about you. You have that innocent side of you that's really charming. I wouldn't be surprised if lots of people from the village would want to claim you as their adorable little sister once we'd cleared up this misunderstanding. I'd be happy to call you my brother. What is with this ancestral stuff?
I really don't know.
Takehiro, but lots of people in that village are super mean. I just want to spend time with you and Wanzama. But brother? How about darling?
What the fuck?
Darling? I don't know if I'm ready for that. Really? I think we'd be a cute couple. A hero and the fox spirit. Living happily ever after. Your sister could stay too. That could be like a threesome. Like a threesome foxy action. We could raise a little family. I mean, we already have a house, so we wouldn't have to worry. Gee, is this guy really been in this world a day and he's already insisting like that they get married and have children?
I don't know what to say anymore. I mean,
we already have a house, so we wouldn't have to worry about that. And any guy from my world would kill to have a pretty wife like you. I held back a chuckle, knowing all too well that my teasing was taking effect. And yet, I was also happy to see her spirits seem lifted, and those bosoms to be lifted. Thank you, Takana. I think Takaka that would be better. Mieko-san probably wouldn't like another sibling, but I'm glad you cheered up. You didn't seem happy earlier. The way your tail and your ears were hanging low reminded me of a scolded puppy.
Don't scold puppies, people. Don't burn puppies.
Huh? Oh, right. I was thinking. Is all. You know about the spell I wanted to try? The one that needs silky wedding undies? Wedding sash. It's kind of like a belt that bride wears during the wedding ceremony. I doubt any spell involving panties would be a good idea to cast.
God, because he quite clearly knows it. Fucking loads about magic.
Oh, I thought it was like wedding undies that you wear on your wedding night. You know, ones with crotchless parts. Anyway, the spell. I don't know why, but I've wanted to try it for a while now. And well, it's a gate spell, not like those temporary ones. Those that are easy to make. A permanent one, like a portal to a different place. Huh, sounds interesting. But are you sure it's safe? Silly Takanai. That's not the point. Can you please stop changing these people's names? That might be okay, but in your country, but it's really annoying.
Wait, what it is the ending bit. So the Taka is like a shortened down of his name, and the Nai is just depending on like
how you pronounce it. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah,
but we're not Japanese, so that just is annoying. That's not the point. The spell, it might be able to help you. Well, that's so good and all, but I'd prefer not ending up in the middle of the sea or a live volcano. I mean, that's just like hard stuff. I think we should be a bit more careful with your magic. I'm a good mage. That's what Harry said when he told Atlantis he had a solution. Oh, no, that's mean. I'm not even doing that. A city with high ambitions sunk into deep trouble to poor management. Anyway, I think it's best if we get an expert's opinion before we try anything? We're gonna visit this Chisuri anyway, so maybe she'll be able to tell us if the spell will get me home. What? But Tuscany-kan told me that we shouldn't use magic at all. She said it was only for her to use, or something reasons. Huh? Maybe she has a reason for saying that. Maybe, I don't know, do spells have side effects? I mean, did when you did that lock thing, did 1,000 locks suddenly scream out and then was suddenly silenced all at the same time? Huh? You just like Monzama. She forbid me too, but I showed her that spells can be helpful and that I can control them. She let me do more research. I'm not going to throw spells around like they're nothing. I'm not a dumb little kid. Can we get to a part with you now? I'm not gonna do anything. Besides, you seem old enough to take care of yourself. Not that I know how old someone like you might be, but hopefully over the age of consent, because otherwise it's just wrong. Beware of the dark side. No, you're not gonna jump from anything there?
They're putting in a load of pop culture references.
I know.
Loads of shit.
In most stories, magic usually comes with a price. Like, what would you do if magic gave you a terrible tummy ache, or headache, or worse, diarrhea?
Nice. Very nice.
Then you better prepare a gateway spell to the nearest bathroom, because otherwise you shit your little panties. I do get headaches, but there's not really all that big of a deal, and I get to do a lot of things for Wanzama, and I'm not going to change that ever, so there. I already said I wasn't going to make you do anything. However, what you do need to change is the fact that you're straddling me, and you're rather close, and I'd appreciate it if you could get me off.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Just fucking chucking a wank me off joke there.
Oh, come on. Like, everyone's not already thinking it.
I don't know what to think with this anymore. It's just,
Oh, we should have done this so long ago. It's so funny.
You paid money for this.
Yeah, I did. Do feel a little bit dirty.
That's logged. You have paid money for this.
I'm fine.
I don't want to know.
I'm fine. I've paid for what a lot worse.
Don't want to know.
Like rancid flavoured jelly beans.
Cunt.
So drop some likes and some views and stuff, and we'll do that horrible rancid thing live. How do you react? Oh, because we were trying to discuss this today. How do you react to like rancid things like that?
Me?
Yeah, I mean, you keep giving all the gab that you've drunk dirty tea and the arse end of nowhere on, you know, and drank stuff out of a sheep's skull.
It honestly depends. Like, I'm fine with like the thought of rancid things.
Yeah.
It really doesn't bother me. But if something genuinely tastes like fucking shit,
yeah.
But I haven't encountered things which I genuinely think taste like absolute shit.
Well, my other half shared the post, and someone was like, "Be careful if you're doing this." She was like, "Because I did the dog food one, and it tastes like dog food smells."
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I really can't say until I actually eat them. I mean, some of them I'll probably eat and think, it's actually not bad, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I can't think.
I think that's more terrifying.
I watched, because a lot of people have done the original ones, but no one's done the version 3 ones, which are the ones we've got.
Yeah.
So you've got like cut grass, and the one I did see did the cut grass one, and they were like, and spat out, and I was just like, I don't really think that one could be that bad.
No.
It's gonna taste like eating grass, and I don't know, did you play much sports at school? Because I've eaten grass.
Of course I played sports at school.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. We've taken like a face first full of grass before when playing football and stuff.
Yeah, grass isn't that
I
bad.
wouldn't say go around eating it, but I wouldn't say that it would make me whole. But you're so warm and soft. I could just cuddle up and sleep on you. Oh, wait, don't fall asleep on me. Nah, just kidding.
You're so funny.
I wouldn't do such a thing like that out here. Maybe tonight, though. It's only fair since when Zama got to do it. But more importantly, dessert! I'm gonna go and get myself a nice juicy banana. We need to get back inside. Zama's probably wondering what's taking us so long.
A cheeky fuck.
I couldn't really argue with the girls in impeccable logic. With a smile, I helped. Sorry, burps again. Helped the girl to her feet, and I gathered the few fallen apples into a basket. We returned to Michiko and enjoyed our dessert together. It wasn't too long after that Mieko started to feel sleepy, so Michiko took her to bed, wishing me good night. The next morning...
My arse is cavernous! There's an echo! I could shit out of Cleo!
Oh, did God give you a voice, please?
What, the arse?
No.
Oh. I was going to say, I would have given the arse an echo.
Yeah, you've given the arse an echo voice. I woke the next morning to the sun filtering through the wooden blinds, yawning loudly. The girls had very graciously given me an entire room to myself, and it was certainly a lot bigger than my room back home.
It's a fucking mansion, you dippy shit.
It was still early in the morning. Likely a bit before breakfast, I decided to spend a short moment to gather my thoughts. It was clear that in order to learn more about my situation, I would need to pay a visit to the shrine.
Suck a dick.
Maybe I could even find the answers to some of the questions that have been lingering in the back of my mind for a while now. The fact that Michiko seemed surprisingly nervous at the mention of Tsuri's name made me wonder what they could have possibly happened to make Michiko react like that. Lesbians.
Brilliant.
The apparent hostility between the villagers and these fox spirits was another issue, although altogether, of course, I couldn't forget about the facts that I needed to find my way to get back home as well. Just as I finished gathering my thoughts, Miyako's voice resounded from downstairs. Takanai, breakfast.
Brilliant. You got to change voice, didn't you?
I didn't.
Oh.
Takanai, breakfast is ready. Could you get one, Zama? She's probably not naked.
But she probably is.
No, I'll be right there. I quickly made my way out of the room, finding myself within one of the corridors of this messy mansion. There was no zombies in it. Once outside, it didn't take me long to find Michiko wandering down the corridor, her lips curving into a smile when she saw me. At least she's wearing clothes this time.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fucking your turn!
Sorry, I was in a complete fucking world of my own there. No need to look for me, Takakun. Maiko's voice reached me loud and clear.
Good morning, Michiko-san. Did you sleep well?
It was a decent sleep, although perhaps a bit lonely, however. You seem to be getting along very well with my little sister, Takanai, was it? Perhaps I should consider you my rival in the quest for the heart of our dear Maiko-chan.
She seems to like it. I guess I'll be stuck with that name for a while until the next 5 minutes when the fucking stupid game changes it again.
Oh, is it not to your liking?
No, can we just call me Dave? Can we just call me Dave, please?
Or Mick? Or Barry?
Oh, Barry. I like Barry.
Barry.
Well... That's my Barry voice, by the way. That's gonna be his voice now. He's gonna have the Barry voice.
Perhaps you prefer Darling instead. do, darling.
You were watching us.
Indeed. It was taking you both such a long time, I grew rather curious and snuck out.
But I didn't see you at all.
Well, I am a fox bird. Hiding myself from humans is like playing hide and seek with a child.
Then why didn't you use your hiding skills to hide from the guards?
Now that you mention it, the thought never occurred to me. Hee. Well, it certainly was fun getting chased by them. Try doing that with fucking fox hunting in this country. Come to the UK, love. We'll see how much you love fucking running away. You'll fucking get run down by horses and fucking hounds. You'll die. Unfortunately...
And then we'll shoot you in the head to put you out of your misery. Look, you're struggling. She's had its throat ripped out by a dog. After being trampled by 17 horses, we must put it out of its misery with this double-barrel shotgun.
Fucking
bullet to the brain pan.
Obliterate it. Unfortunately, my character does not have the best control over her change. She is far too excitable and is unable to maintain the illusion. It is her one magical blind spot. Her change. Do they just completely change into foxes at that point?
Maybe.
Are they shapeshifters or what?
Maybe to everybody else these actually look foxes.
Why do they look like this to him? I don't know.
Because he's not from this world.
Be hilarious. To the other people interacting.
Be hilarious if they walked in on him. Oh my god, it's a fucking fox! Jesus Christ, what are you doing to it?
It's just a fuck being fucked or something.
Oh god, we managed to lower the tone.
Did we fuck?
Got any more?
Oh, this one. Fucking pounding down on the Fanta.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'll keep that box for tomorrow. I need that. It's gonna be hot tomorrow in Brighton.
Oh.
Well, so I hear. I've got lots of walking to do.
Yeah, they told me it was gonna thunderstorm today and it didn't.
No, it's due to be nice all weekend.
Well, that'd be nice. Don't get a day off until Tuesday, but you know.
Ew, fuck that.
Yeah, fucking 9 days, but hey. I digress. I'm sure it wouldn't have been much fun if the Tsunda tyrant had caught both. The fucking chopped your head off.
Oh, excuse me. That certainly would have been an unpleasant experience. Then again, I'm sure you would have ended up saving me, wouldn't you, Taka-kun?
I noticed a subtle change in Miyaka's voice as the sweet sugar-coated words caused my cheeks to flush red.
Suck my dick.
Sorry. Texting the wife.
Ha!
Oh, shit, sorry. I really wasn't good at dealing with these girls' flirty attitude. I'm going to put a little bit less gravel in the voice because my throat is going to die by tomorrow and I've got to spend 9 hours on the till again.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's going to be fucking hilarious.
Dear Lord.
Stepping backwards, I turned towards the stairs at the end of the corridor and I replied in a hurried tone. Yoko-chan is waiting for us. There could be no sexy time right now. And with that, I rushed towards the kitchen, with Michiko giggling behind me as she followed. Good morning, both of you. I fixed up some eggs and toast for you, and there is some orange... Sorry, hiccup. 2.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you, little one. You are getting better at this.
And to think I almost drowned you as a baby. To wake up knowing a pretty girl has made me breakfast, it's a damn good life. I mean, before I was a little bit depressed, and to be honest, I didn't really like my life. I mean, I went to school, nothing happened, and then I was in a locker room and I heard some guy talking about how he wanted to bone his sister. It was a very dull life.
Not to mention the girl coming into his room and watching him change.
Yep.
Perhaps you would enjoy having one resting by your side as well.
That's a bit overkill, especially considering the condition of said girl. I recall the sight of Michiko sleeping yesterday, and my cheeks immediately grew red. I quickly sat down at the table, trying to distract myself from by changing the subject. Potatoes are nice, aren't they? I like sprouts. Baseball, cold showers, Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day.
Grim. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch.
Oh man.
Still love the fact that I reached number 1. But they refused to play it.
So thanks to you two, I learned a little more about this world. How about I return the favour and talk about mine? Do you want to know anything? Do I have anything you want to know? Oh yes, I want to know what are the spirits like in your world.
Well, we've got voddy, and whiskey, and
Tequila!
Tequila!
and sambuca. Fuck sambuca. But I don't really like that sort of stuff because I'm more into the manly drinks like Foster's. Bitter.
I thought about her question for a moment before I replied with a sheepish grin.
It does a lot of that.
Well, in my world,
Spirits only exist in folk tales. They appear in stories, and certain religions even worship them. But it's not like we've got them running around like we do in this world. And our foxes are like a lot less foxy. Folktales? Folktales? Folktales?
Folktales.
Your world is strange, Sakura.
Oh, that's kind of boring. What about your life? Are you a defender of your village? You said something about Chudo before. What is this?
Brilliant.
Sorry, clicking on Windows. You mean Juno? Well, in my world, people go to this place called a school. It's basically a place of knowledge where you learn lots of things before you considered an adult in our society.
Because of bullshit reasons.
But in my world, the defenders are known as the police. They keep things peaceful and arrest black people. I'm just a student. I guess you could say that I'm studying to become a defender. Not just in my village, but my whole country. I'm gonna be police of the world. But it does involve me moving to America.
America! Fuck yeah! Come to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America! Fuck yeah!
It was a bit exaggerated, but it felt kind of nice to talk about myself as a defender. That sounds weird. Is the police like the army or something? Defending the whole nation?
Your world is very strange, Takukan. Brilliant interjection there. You dumb cunt.
I wouldn't call it strange, Michiko-san. This world's a bit weird. But no, the police is like the guardians in the village. We do have an actual army that defends the whole country though. Either way, your world sounds like fun, especially if everyone's like you. Anyway, Oh no, dang it. These oranges all have worms in them. Ew, 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 ew. One-summer, did you forget to check them again?
Oh, how terrible. I must have been overcome with fatigue and never gotten around to checking them properly.
Ew, ew, big lazy meanie. I just have to go and get some more, some apples instead. As Miyako went outside to grab some apples, my eyes drifted before. Jesus, you're a fucking pervert. He's really gentlemanly once, so like, two of them in the room. But as soon as one of them leaves, he's like, hello!
Jesus Christ.
As Miyako went outside to grab some apples, who was observing me with a content smile, clearly pleased with something. Because boobs, why not?
Because boobs. It's such a relief to see her in such a good mood. It has been a tough few months, I must admit. She has been upset that her magical skills have not been progressing as fast as they once did.
We all have our ups and downs, especially when it comes to studying. I still remember how I used to dread exams. So no time for my judo. It made me rather sad at times.
That does sound rather stressful. Tell me, Takakun, what is it that you study? I'm intrigued by this school notion.
Well, my situation is a bit different from most. While I go to school like everyone else, I actually aim to become an athlete. To explain it in a way you'd understand, an athlete is someone who practices a certain sport and then goes and gets into social media and on the back of papers and then, drinks, does drugs, and generally gets reported by the Sun.
Gets bitches.
I have an upcoming tournament that will decide whether or not I'll be able to represent my country in judo.
I think I understand. Your focus is on your strength, while still gathering knowledge to allow yourself a multitude of options. An interesting method.
Shit, this just got
I
philosophical.
should thank you.
I guess you could say it like that, but why thank me?
I believe that your sudden appearance in our world has had a lot to do with Maiko's newfound joy. I can hear her singing, something I've not heard in weeks. It warms my heart to see her so overjoyed, and I believe it is because of you. Thank you, Takakun. You said that.
I doubt it's the only reason, but you're welcome. I smiled bashfully at Mishiko before continuing. Then again, I should also thank you busting my rear out of jail, even though you did actually cause me to be there in the first place. I don't want to think about what I would have been doing if I was still there in the care of this asunder tyrant.
Ha ha.
Ha ha!
You are most welcome, but please do not be so hard on Mio-chan. There are many things here beyond her control. But perhaps it is out of our hands for now.
I just realised the mouse thing was on a boob.
The what?
The mouse thing was on a boob.
Oh. Hands for now. I still wish to thank you, Takakun. I have been wondering how I might repay you for bringing so much joy for... Oh, dear lord. You're not going to say that?
No, because I had to second look at it. As I swear he just said rape me.
God. Yeah, don't go around saying that. That's a bad idea as well.
It's a good Nirvana song though. For a moment my thoughts drifted towards a certain idea, but my cheeks quickly turned scarlet at the thought. I couldn't ask something like that of her. I'm not sure I have anything in mind. I think your smile is enough. You don't know shit, love.
You are a true gentleman, Takakun. It's a shame though. I was thinking of such naughty things too.
What? No, but I was thinking of naughty things too. I wanted to spit in your mouth.
Eat my shit.
The fox spirit giggled. Oh. The fox spirit giggled to herself as she turned towards the garden, watching Miyako struggle to descend from one of the trees with a full arm of apples.
Maiko-chan, there are only 3 of us. Your belly does not count for a 4th person.
Speaking of a 4th person, it sounded like you two used to talk a lot with the spirits of the shrine. Why don't you get so nervous whenever this Tsuri is involved?
That's not important. How do you actually say things like that?
He.
It's...
He.
It to me it adds nothing. I'm not even gonna bother. Is that a giant bird carrying the seed of the world tree? Oh, maybe it is. I should go and...
Sakura de Earth, thank you for visiting us today. Mashiko-san is right over there.
Ah, Sasuri. No, I'm sorry. I have just been terribly busy. Please forgive me, Sasuri-sama.
Whoa, to think you'd get that flustered. Is she that amazing of a person?
You don't understand. It is complicated. There are many certain skills that I, as a fox spirit, possess. A sort of way of talking or acting that influence how people perceive me. Pardon me. They are... I suppose they would be considered social skills, but for spirits, Tsuri is capable of completely negating these, and it leaves me feeling rather nervous and helpless.
I see. So basically she's immune to your flirtings and... Connecting the dots in my mind, I planted the palm of my hand against my forehead. Now I get it. You are afraid of approaching her because this Tsuri is a bigger flirt than you. But if she flirts with you... I see you swing that way? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Lebanons.
For some reason, I suddenly felt rather disappointed.
That's not true. What? Maybe. I mean, she has an overwhelming presence, and it does not allow me to properly do my thing. I'm not sure what you mean by swinging, however. Brilliant.
It means that you know, you like the ladies.
Oh, really? Well, how about we forget all this, all about Tsuri, for now, and I'll show you how exactly which way I do swing. Brilliant.
No, that won't be necessary. But she must be quite a challenge to deal with, considering. I briefly lowered my voice to a whisper. You already a handful to deal with once you start your teasing.
Ha ha ha! You are perhaps less the gentleman I thought you to be, Taku-kun.
What am I then?
A lovable rogue, perhaps. Or maybe you see yourself as more of a hero type.
Of course I'm a hero. A perverted one, but a hero nonetheless.
Brilliant.
Manzuma-san, Takanai. Welcome back, Michiko-san. Michiko-chan. How did the hunt for the golden apple go? No golden ones, but I got a load of good ones, even ones that are shaped like a heart. You can have that one, Takanai. An apple shaped like a heart? Interesting. Does this mean you are confessing your love by giving this to me? Maybe I am. I seriously think Ishikawa would kill me if he saw me in my current situation. Why, thank you, fair lady. I shall savor every moment of its sweet flavour.
Micah, how could you betray your love of me? Your one and only sister. Did our time together mean nothing? Oh my.
No, do it again.
Oh my.
But I love you too, Manzama. I found a super big apple for you because you're such a fatty.
Such a slut.
Really?
Brilliant.
Hello, mate, at its finest.
Brilliant.
Hey, that's the game we're going to play. You can't see this because you can't see who I'm pointing at.
No.
But yeah, that's a free game, so we'll give that a go in a minute.
Ooh.
Well, I better hurry up if we're gonna go and see Tsuma-chan.
Wait, what? I thought we would at least need to talk, at least need to ask for her permission and wait until she grew bored enough to reply.
I know, but when I was picking apples, I found one of her tiny familiars. She said she wanted to see us today.
Oh, poopy.
Oh, crap.
Dot, 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 dot.
Right. We shall leave it there until next time.
Yes, what a fucking cliffhanger it is.
On the next thrilling episode of Sakura Spirits.
Sucky McDick suck. Fuck a bitch in the a-hole. Mark 2.
Anything else you want to throw him?
Cunt juggling.